As you all know, recently the Forge closed its doors, putting a stop to the Garbrodors Monthly. Instead of being down in the dumps, I thought today we could actually take a look at the good memories we had of the Garbrodors Monthly instead of the bad. Personally, as the one who made the Garbrodors Monthly, I have a lot of good memories, and it's super hard to pick one. If I really had to think about it and say my favorite thing that's happened across the entire year I did my tournaments, I would have to say it was my very first tournament I ever hosted. We had 19 players, I believe, show up to that event, and it was very overwhelming, but at the same time satisfying to see that someone who is 16 years old and can't actually sanction an official tournament through the Pokemon series was able to still get that many people together and host a good event at a great location with a judge, prizes, and a stream. The Forge was a super great environment for everybody to come through for any reason. They had a great gaming community, a great card game community. The location was perfect, and people really just felt at home when they showed up there. I'm so glad that Josh gave me the opportunity to host my events there, and I hope the best for you in the future.
Favorite memory from the Forge? I'd probably just have to say just meeting my friends there and like playing some good old cards, because that was just fun playing Sylveon Mill and just winning that games.
I'd probably say my favorite thing from the monthlies is how I unintentionally cheated at like every single one. Thank you, Josh, by the way, for everything you've given us with the Forge itself, with it being the monthlies and the Smash community, which I vastly prefer to the monthlies. Thank you.
I've had a lot of fun at the Garbrodors Monthly. My favorite tournament was the last one, which was in the expanded format. I've never been to an expanded tournament before, and if it wasn't for the monthly, I probably never would have went to one. But thanks to the Forge and Jacob, I was really able to enjoy my first time playing expanded. Thank you, Josh, for opening up your establishment to let us Pokemon fans have a great environment to play in.
The Forge was a home away from home. It allowed for us Pokemon players to host the Garbodors Monthly, and I had a lot of fun, even though I would get bottom table a lot. But most of all, it was just fun being a part of the community, and being able to judge some of the tournaments for Pokemon players there. So thank you, the Forge, for helping me get through and being my secondary home.
My favorite moment from a Garbrodors Monthly was the first time I ever got to play on stream, and it was a lot of fun because during the second match on stream, there was one game I was completely down and everyone thought I was going to lose, but I was able to pull it back, and I think that was the best moment for my Garbrodors Monthly. I just want to say thank you for running the shop.
My favorite moment was when I was camping and wasn't actually at the tournament, but I had looked on the stream and I just saw Elijah eating some chips standing in front of the webcam, and it was pretty funny, and it lasted for like 5 minutes until he just walked off. So that's my favorite moment.
What was your favorite part about being in the Garbrodors Monthly, Travis?
People won't shun me for playing Malamar.
The one time I've eaten Smetna, and I think he cried.
He actually did. He texted me.
Wait, he did?
He texted me saying.
Nice. That's it.
What was your favorite moment from the Garbrodors Monthly?
I would say casting. I love casting.
Like the original one?
Yeah. When we first actually started, that was fun.
Gotcha.
Jacob wanted me to make a video of my favorite moment from the Garbrodors, and that was probably when I let Carter use my Darkrai deck. And he beat Charlie. I don't remember, top 4, top 8. And he ended up, they were just joking around the whole game, but Charlie took it super serious. So Charlie got really mad. And he demanded for the deck back, and it was just funny.
So my memorable moment is that when I went there and the first time I played, I kind of felt bad because I didn't really know how to play Pokemon at the time. But, Jacob taught me very well there how to play Pokemon. So, he got me hooked up to it.
I want to talk about the Garbrodors Monthly. For me, it's more than a tournament, Normally you go to tournaments like a regionals or a league cup, and you go and you expect to or you at least try to win. But for me, the Garbrodors Monthly, I went to it and I just wanted to play games of Pokemon with my friends. One of my favorite memories was when I beat Evan Gregory in the finals of one of the Garbrodors Monthlies with my favorite deck, Gardevoir and Ninetales. My favorite deck ever, and I beat him.
So, this is me talking about the Garbrodors Monthly. And the Garbrodors Monthly was something that's really special to me because I've been playing Pokemon for a while now, and the vast majority of the friends I've met playing this game all live in Richmond. I'm friends with that group of players that come to the Garbrodors Monthly consistently. So I try and make it up there as much as I can because that's when I get to meet with them, and that's when I get to meet with my testing group and some of the best friends I've ever made. And the tournament's always extremely well run by Jacob. It's more well run than most of the cups that I go to, which is impressive because I go to a lot of cups. It's just an all-around great time, great environment, friendly staff, and I'm really sad to see it going.
This is Nick Kirkpatrick, N-to-1 for Game. In July 2019, I was pleased to hear that the Garbrodors would run a tournament in the format of the upcoming World Championships and DC Open weeks in advance. And note that this was before the recent slew of unsanctioned events, people like PokeStats collecting statistics on such things. Anyway, we documented results and we pointed out to all the detractors out there that Jacob was one of the only people out there organizing tournaments in this upcoming competitive format with judges, with prizes, and with some of the matches published to YouTube. We learned a lot about the next format, and we had a great time.
Yeah, Carter, I think...
I'll slap Carter later. But for now...
I think, Carter doesn't win that game. Seth wins.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because Carter misplayed. Carter shuffled.
All right, roll it then.
Wait, do you have prizes?
Good game.
Somebody else. Wait, somebody subscribe? Twitch Prime. So, an actual viewer. Yeah.